Although a human being, Adolf Hitler was one hell of a tyrant. He was ruthless, and believe it or not, he had his secrets. While his actions were methodically planned and cruel, most of his thoughts were perverse. If you thought you knew it all about Adolf Hitler, think again. The following top 10 list brings to the spotlight some very interesting things about one of history's most powerful dictators. Let the countdown begin. We love seeing you press the subscribe button even more, and don't forget to join our notification squad so that you're the first to know about new videos from the Majestic. Hitler had chronic flatulence. Hitler was suffering from gastrointestinal cramps and hepatitis. The results of these two conditions led to an awful flatulence, and to fight the symptoms he had to take 28 different drugs. Hitler was a chocolate addict. Hitler was used to eating roughly 2 pounds of chocolate per day. Believe it or not, Hitler attempted to kill Winston Churchill with a bomb made of chocolate. Fortunately, it was discovered in time by the British agents. Hitler loved his moustache. Ernst Hanfstaengl, a close friend, told him to shave off his moustache. Hitler replied and said that if the moustache was not a trend, it was going to become a trend because he was the one wearing it. Hitler was obsessed with his niece. Hitler was overly obsessed with his niece. Rumor has it that the relationship was of a sexual nature. Hitler never allowed his niece, Julie Rorbel, to socialize and meet with friends. As a consequence, she committed suicide when she was barely 23. Hitler was a drug addict. Hitler's physicians were used to prescribing him a lot of drugs. Pervitin was his poison, a main ingredient of crystal meth. Also known as the Hitler Speed, the drug was also prescribed to frontline troops. Hitler dropped out of high school. Hitler not only dropped out of high school, but he had to repeat his 6th year. Furthermore, he was rejected 2 times from an acclaimed art school. Nevertheless, he knew how to craft his speeches, and in spite of his insanity he did become a master orator. Hitler won the Man of the Year in Time magazine. It was in 1938 when Time magazine named Adolf Hitler Man of the Year. Ironically, he won a second title in 1942. Apart from George W. Bush and Winston Churchill, he was the only man to win the award twice. Hitler's first love was a Jewish girl. He was obsessed with a Jewish girl, and he was often fantasizing about kidnapping her. Hitler never found the courage to talk to the girl, and was often dreaming of jumping off a bridge to get her straight into the Danube River. A British soldier saved Hitler's life. During the First World War, a British soldier decided to spare the life of a German individual who was badly wounded. This wounded man turned out to be Adolf Hitler. Ironically, he almost drowned at the age of 4 when he was saved by a priest. Adolf Hitler invented the blow-up doll. Hitler had quite an imagination, and we have to give him credit for that. In order to fix the needs of his soldiers who were sleeping with each other, they had to be executed for that, or were procreating with Jews, again they were executed if caught in the act. Hitler came up with a bright idea: the blow-up doll. It was placed in soldiers' backpacks, and it also had a medical purpose, to combat syphilis. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy this video, click the like button, leave a comment, and remember, click the subscribe and the bell to be notified about our next video.